G'day, mate! Here you'll find the most awesome of everything in Australia. In this episode, we'll take a look at Brisbane. While Sydney and Melbourne have been busy arguing about which city is better, Brisbane has been slowly but surely coming into its own. The sun-soaked city is making a serious splash in art, culture, tech, and transport, but the prices have stayed luxuriously low. Like the weather, the people are warm and welcoming. When it comes to Brisbane, we know we may be a little biased. So, whether you live here already and want to celebrate this capital of the Sunshine State, or you've been thinking about the possibility of making a move, here are my reasons to convince you that there's no better city than Brisbane, our little corner of the world here in the southeast of Queensland. Brisbane is beautiful. There's just no better way to say it. Water at every turn and amazing natural habitats only minutes away. Perhaps it's this that makes Brisbanites some of the friendliest, most welcoming people in the world. Or maybe it's because it's packed to the brim with awesome things to do. Firstly, the music scene is bursting at the seams, with more festival than you could manage to go to and an array of fresh talent emerging all the time. It is also home to Queensland's Gallery of Modern Art, which boasts the biggest collection of modern art in Australia. If going out is your thing, the restaurant scene is really starting to move. West End and Fortitude Valley will really get your taste buds tingling. If you want to take it a little further, Bris Vegas will more than have you covered for a weekend of dancing and drinking. You can expect over 250 days a year of perfect sunshine down here in Brisbane. While the summer may take some time to get used to initially, yes, it gets very hot. If wearing shorts and shirt or a summer dress all year round appeals to you, then Brisbane has got you covered. Australia's weather is pleasant and mild year-round, which makes it easy to take advantage of outdoor attractions like Kangaroo Point, a popular spot for both locals and tourists. The cliffs are great for rock climbing and abseiling for adventurers of all levels, while the area also provides excellent views of Captain Cook Bridge, the City Botanical Gardens, the oldest park in Brisbane and definitely worth a stroll, and the downtown buildings across the river. You almost can't believe the endless stretches of sand that make their way down to the Gold Coast. The water temperature is stunning all year round, and to get a picture of how important the beach is to Brisbanites, they've even built one in the middle of the city. Brisbane boasts over 2,000 green parks and over 2,500 species of plants, which makes it a biodiverse paradise. If you need to be in the city, but know you need your nature time just as much, then look no further. It's the only Australian city to rank on the Sustainability Cities Mobility Index. And with great initiatives in solar energy, as well as its spaciousness, Brisbane is Australia's largest city by land area. This is likely only going to get better. As of affordability, with Sydney as one of the most expensive cities in the world, and Melbourne not so far behind, Brisbane feels like a big, deep, sun-filled breath of fresh air. The cost of living, from transport to accommodation to food, is much easier on the wallet. Where this is most favorable, however, is in property prices. Somehow, while they have been rocketing all around Australia, Brisbane's have stayed relatively sane. Whatever your dream home might look like, there's a good chance it already exists. And if it doesn't yet, there is no doubt that whatever your home design might look like, there'll be the perfect area for it in Brisbane. This is good news for everyone, and makes it a great place to live for students too. Speaking of students, Brisbane is actually home to some of the finest schooling in the world. The University of Queensland is the third best uni in Australia, and is on the cutting edge with degrees in technology and the arts. Further, Brisbane's schooling system performance has risen more than any other state in Australia. Looks like the world is starting to catch on. While Brisbane itself is stunning, it is also surrounded by some of Australia's greatest offerings. A couple of hours drive north and you reach the stunning Sunshine Coast, home to the Great Barrier Reef, and some of the most stunning nature you'll ever see. To the south, and you will reach the rainforest delights of the Byron Shire. If you're willing, head out west, and you will encounter the famous Red Desert of outback Australia. If safety is important to you and your family, then this is your city. Maybe this is one of the characteristics as to why people continue to consider Brisbane a big old country town. According to bestcities.org, Brisbane is the 7th safest city in the world thanks to its low crime rates. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Share your thoughts down in the comments section. Till next time, see you, mate!